welcome to Arguments and Grievances Comedy Debates. How's everybody doing tonight? You doing well? We're the Late Show. By round of applause, how many people have seen this show before? Saw us at Vine Street for over 6 years. So happy to be back. My name's Kevin O'Brien. I'm your host. For those of you who's your first time at the show, what this show is all about, it's a comedy debate show, which means everybody you see up here tonight is going to be debating some very important topics, probably going to change the world. They're going to get 2 rounds to do it. I'm going to give them a bell when they're done with their round. And after 2 rounds, you guys got to pick the winner, so make sure you pay very close attention. Would you like to hear what the debates are tonight, everybody? All right. We'll be doing beards versus mustaches. We could have easily called that debate lumbersexuals versus pedophiles, I think. As I'm wearing this shirt. I'm such a fucking hypocrite. Just look down like, I can't grow a beard, so I wear a sleeveless flannel. The headlining debate tonight, everybody, is snobs versus slobs. Hopefully you're not sweating it out too hard. As I said at the top of the show, this debate is beards versus mustaches. On the side of beards, please welcome to the stage Frank Beard, drummer of ZZ Top, everybody. Give it up for Frank Beard. Got that vest on. Got that vest on. And on the side of mustaches, put your hands together for one of the other guys from ZZ Top, everyone. All right, that was it, I guess. All right, going first, on the side of mustaches, let's hear it for one of the other guys from ZZ Top, everyone! Other way around, sorry. On the side of beards, let's hear it for Frank Beard. Hey, all right, huh? How about that, huh? Hell yeah. Little southern hospitality right here in Denver, Colorado. Make a good old boy feel nice and right at home, huh? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you for that. And that is, it's very heartwarming considering that I know most of you have no idea who I am. I understand that. These guys are the business. Everybody knows ZZ Top. They don't even know that they have a drummer. I know that. That's fine with me. I have no problem with that. Because you know what? I'm just as rich as him, as the other guys. I played in front of 50,000 screaming fans. Just the same as these guys. And yet I can go and walk around my local supermarket just like any old swinging dick trying to get a Budweiser fix. Nobody's the wiser. You know that cool 32 Ford that's in all our videos? You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. I own that thing. That's mine. Hell yeah, I pull that thing up to any old Walmart or any other place. I usually go to Walmart. And when I hop out of that thing, people come running around, oh, it's the ZZ Top car. It's the ZZ Top car. They're taking pictures. They're going crazy. I walk right by. Nobody says a goddamn word to me. It's the best. I get to live this fantasy life because of my friends growing some beards. We're super famous because of these beards. It's incredible. I'm so rich. I'm so rich. I have a mansion with a bowling alley. The pins, live armadillos. That's how we do it down deep Texas towns. I'm very rich. I own a helicopter. Never seen it in real life. Just pictures of it. Looks pretty cool. I'm so rich, you understand that my drum set, which is ample, is made from the wood that they're pretty sure is Noah's Ark. I had them build my drum set. 2 of each drum. You know what I'm saying?
The other boys in the band, they can't go 10 feet in public without somebody wanting to take their picture. People ask me all the time to take pictures of them and their friends. It's a beautiful life, and all because of my friends and their beautiful beards that they decided to grow. I've had more titties flashed in my face than a mammogram machine. And yet, I can walk right out here on the street. Nobody blinks an eye. Pretty incredible. Just because my friends' beards. Those beards have saved my life. They've changed my life. Yeah, sure, a mustache is cool, but come on. Everybody knows what really comes with the stigma that comes with a mustache. You're either a porn star or a pedophile. Or someone famous, you know? Like Tom Selleck, known pedophile. Hulk Hogan, porn star. Wilford Brimley, pedophile. Walruses, alt-right. Hitler. I don't have to. Alex Trebek, he shaved it, but can't shave those, fucking kids that he did before he shaved it. All I'm saying is it's a slippery slope having a mustache. I know that. And the beards in my life, they've changed my life. They've made my life so much better. There's no doubt about it. Beards, everybody.
How's everybody doing today? All right. My name is one of the other two guys from ZZ Top. The other guy is at a different comedy festival settling another marginal comedic argument regarding how exactly everybody feels about a sharp-dressed man. I'll bet y'all thinking, hey, one of the other guys from ZZ Top, why are you arguing in favor of mustaches? You should be all beard. And while it is true that I am 98% beard, let me tell you, there is no more important part of the beard than the mustache. For what is a mustache but 1,000 tiny beards? And what is a beard but 1,000 tiny mustaches? You see, the mustache is the floor upon which the beard may dance. Why, you wouldn't swim in the ocean before you swim in a pool. You wouldn't build a house before you built a pool. You wouldn't try to ride a motorcycle without first having ridden a much smaller motorcycle. And likewise, you shouldn't grow a beard without first learning the essentials of mustache growth, husbandry, first aid, and behavior. If you try to grow a beard before you grow a mustache, you hurt yourself. You could trip on it. You could swallow it in your sleep. You could get it caught up in a milkshake maker and have that milkshake maker fall down the stairs. And then you have to go to the hospital and everybody's like, are you the guy from ZZ Top? And you're like, back away from me. I caught in a milkshake maker. Happens much more frequently than you might know. Let me tell you a little story. I did not always have a beard from the ages of 2 to 9. I had a fantastic, gorgeous mustache. My lip was warm, my chin was cool, my spirit was free. But I wanted more. I wanted a beard, even though I knew I was not ready. So one night, me and my friend snuck out, and we grew beards. Terrible. misshapen beards. I'll never forget the screams when we saw each other's beards. And that's probably what brought the Eagles in. The Eagles saw those beards, thought they were wounded animals, swooped at our faces, tore at them, ripped our beards and mustaches and faces right off. Luckily, it was my baby face, and when my adult face grew in, it came all back. Mustaches are functional. It improves the air quality for both the wearer and those around him. It is packed with protein and essential crumbs. And if you let them scan your mustache at the grocery store, you will get a free can of Lonely Dad brand breakfast chili. How. Mustaches provide an important role in society. Without a mustache, how would we know if someone is a sex offender, a magician, a swimming coach, or let's be honest, probably all three? Let's talk about the mustache ride. People say the mustache ride is a sexual act like the Tube State Boogie. That's another song that I wrote. But if it were actually a mustache ride, it would solve everything. Zero carbon footprint. A mustache is whisper quiet. And it runs on smooches and menthol cigarettes. Ride a mustache. Save a cowboy. So, ladies and gentlemen, before you grow a beard, please consider growing or adopting a mustache locally. And whatever you do, please come see me after the show and donate to my fund. It's called Lil Push Brooms, and it's a mustache camp for underprivileged youths. We take them up in the woods and we give them Campbell's thick and chunky soup until they grow a mustache.
Hell yeah. That guy made me famous. Kind of. We already talked about him. Not totally famous. Anyway. Yeah, sure. I'm jealous. I'll come right out and say it. I'm jealous. It would be nice if every once in a while someone stopped me on the street and wanted to take a picture with me. It'd be nice. But that's not the only reason. It's not the only reason I'm here defending beards, and why beards are such a big deal to me in my life. As you heard, my name is Frank Beard. That is real. Which is insane. My name is Frank Beard. He usually snorts in threes. Only one that time. So, beards are very important to me because they are who I am, Frank Beard. And they're what the Beard family is all about. Now I have here the Beard family beard. Now, it starts up here at the top with God, of course. Best beard in the game, without a doubt. And it's been passed on throughout my family, generations. Leonardo da Vinci. It's pretty cool. It's been passed on further and further down until it got down to my papa beard and my mama beard. And then there's me at the bottom. Can you see that? See what's happening there? The beard's dying. The Beard family name is going to die with me because I can't grow a goddamn beard. It's gone back 35 generations, all the way to God. And yet it's going to die with me. Everybody thinks that we signed a contract about our image with Sony. And part of that contract included that it'd be best if I didn't have a beard, because it'd look funny, and my name's Frank Beard. And when people found that out, they'd be like, "Wow, no shit." But that ain't the case. Truth of the matter is I can't grow one. And it's my greatest shame. If anybody here has a beard that they're willing to give me, I'll pay top dollar. I got a bowling pin, armadillos, bowling alley. You remember from a little bit ago? I got plenty of money. I got so much money I don't even need to do my accent anymore. Like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm so rich, I can be from wherever I want. So if you have a beard, please see me after the show. I'm also available for autographs. I know nobody wants one.
I'll take your autograph, Frank Beard. Hey, we've been friends for a long time. We met in that Texas town. Let's talk about beards. Let's get down to it. I've had this beard for what feels like 1,000 years. And it's fine having a... Who am I kidding? Having a beard is a living nightmare. You think I want this beard? It's true, I am contractually obligated by Sony of America to never shave this beard. They made me sign a contract in 1978. How? I didn't know what was happening. I was high on Thunderbird wine and first wave cocaine. They made me sign a contract in blood. They made me swear to gods I never know. Gods I fear to cross. I'd shave it off, but the only thing I fear more than the beard is what might lie beneath. Is it even a face anymore? What if it's just another, even more terrible beard? What if it's an upside-down face itself with the beard? Sometimes at night I hear drums from it. Just drums beating away in the darkness. One time I tried to shave it off. I took a razor to it and another hand came out of the beard. Itself also holding a razor. And it fought me. Oh, wow. The hand was that of a black man. What does that mean? I've had other people try to shave it. Every barber who looks into it sees how he's gonna die and goes crazy. A lot of people think beards smell, and by all means it should, judging by its appearance and habits. But there is literally no scent. It is scentless. What does that mean? It might not even be there. Having a beard hurts. They don't tell you that part. It comes in all at once. Bang! One day you're driving down the freeway, you sneeze too hard, bang! You drive a minivan off the road, you kill 3 people. You still hear that scream. I can't eat with this beard. I'd say About 95% of the food that I try to get to my mouth is taken by the beard. It leaves me with just enough to keep me alive, that it might subsist. I can't sleep. When I try to sleep, the beard whispers to me in a dead tongue. It says, "Psst, one of the other guys from ZZ Top. Are you growing me or am I growing you?" I don't know. I used to swim. I used to love to swim. I can't go in the water with this thing like going in with a wet bath rug around your neck. You sink right to the bottom of my house. And then I do get in the ocean. I can't go in the ocean. This thing's like a tuna net. I come up with the goddamn Monterey Bay Aquarium stuck in this baby. Horrors from the deep you never imagined. Not to mention the constant barrage of sea otter penises trying to mate with it. What else? I will never know love. I can't tell you how many Alabama cuties have tried to get close to this beard, only to be lost with him. I like to think they live together and are happy. The soul of a bearded man cannot ascend to heaven. How I wish someone would come and tear this grizzly beast from my face that I might ascend on ginger bristly wings of a mustache. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to wait in the car while my beard goes and talks to some guys in a strip club. I'm tired of my beard's involvement in the ivory, cocaine, and human trafficking trades. I'm tired of my beard constantly snatching birds out of the air, trying to force them into my mouth. I don't want a beard anymore. Please, somebody deliver me from this evil man. Oh, Frank, I'll help you, other guy. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's growing back already.
Oh my God, you guys, he was right. There is another terrible beard under there. Is there a brave barber in the house? Somebody shave it off quick before it takes him over like the last one. Woo. All right, I imagine you guys are going to applaud equally loudly for both, but we'll do this anyways. If you're on the side of beards, let's hear it for the newly bearded Frank Beard, everybody. His beard turned into chest hair already. That's how quickly it takes over. If you're on the side of mustaches, let's hear it for the other guy from ZZ Top. Well, I was way wrong. In a landslide, your winner, the other guy from ZZ Top. Give it up. This show's really good, you guys. This is a really good show. For those of you who don't know, that was Chris Charpentier and Jordan Dahl. Give them a nice round of applause. They have no idea who they are. Go see their show in LA. It's called Everybody's Great. It is time for our last debate of the evening. Before we get to that, very special round of applause for Adam Caton, Collin, and Karen Lochtel for putting on this wonderful festival. Also our stage manager, Bridget. Zach Phelps for helping us out so much. This has been a fucking dream. Thank you guys so much. I'm about to cry, goddamn. I'm about to cry. Our last debate this evening is snobs versus slobs, everybody. We got to end it on a high note. On the side of snobs, you've seen this guy. You know who he is. Put your hands together for Eddie fucking Pepitone. Too many credits to list with Eddie Pepitone. Thanks for dressing up on the side of snobs, Eddie. And on the side of slobs, this guy, another one of my favorites. He was a regular on this show when we did in Denver for over 6 years. He's a member of the Fine Gentlemen's Club. Please put your hands together for Nathan Lund, everyone, on the side of slobs. The old MVP. And going first on the side of snobs, give a nice warm Denver welcome to Eddie Pepitone. One more time, folks.
Can I have some quiet, please? Please. Animals. Oh, pardon me for asking for something called quiet in this fucking incessantly noisy culture of ass shitting. Pardon me for being well-read. No, pardon me. Because there is such a wave, a tsunami of anti-intellectualism in this country, if you can call it a country. I don't even call it a country anymore. I just call it, no! What is this? What are we in? The idiots have completely taken over. Nobody reads like I do. Nobody reads like I get up and the first thing I do, instead of doing what the slobs do, which is turn on their fucking what I like to call televisions. They turn on their televisions and they watch shit. Just shit. They might as well be stuffed. They might as well be and I say this in a intellectual way, they might as well be fisted in their ass with misinformation. Because I get up and I read Proust. I read things, you don't even know what it is, which is why you didn't laugh. After I read Marcel Proust, I will look at paintings that have been forgotten. The forgotten paintings of lost civilizations is how I choose to start the day. When these pieces of shit wake up, they wake up and they're like, oh, please shit on my chest, whoever it is they live with. I don't live with anyone because the key to an intellectually superior, snobby way of life is being so alone that you don't know where and who you are. That's how alone I am. And I think everyone is an utter, and I say this again in an intellectual fashion, is an utter piece of shit. What I have seen here tonight, and you sheep, you fucking sheep, you hear the person next to you laughing, and so you all laugh because you want to be taken out of your utter mediocrity. We live in the most mediocre nation on the face of the fucking earth, except people like me who get up and put on operas, Italian but lost Italian operas. I only see foreign films. There's foreign films that I see are only projected against the walls of alleys. They're so hard. They're not advertised in your local bullshit hipster papers, and you all en masse go to see some foreign film that then you're all always high. You're all high. You all just, oh, we have recreational marijuana, as if that is going to give you an inner life. It does not. You need discipline. You have to read the Stoics. How many of you get up and read St. Augustine like I do? I read St. Augustine in the original Latin while I have a dog that is of such an incredibly rare breed that the fucking dog is dead. That's how rare that breed is. And I turn to acknowledge these people because of their ordinariness. Do you understand? They're so fucking ordinary. You know what I do? I like to fill up my tub with ordinary people and piss on them. And by the way,
all right. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Yeah, all right. A little less Socrates, a little more Slobcrates. Am I right? Yeah. Hey, don't worry. I'm not going to start rhyming. That's already been done. I'm kind of are you guys surprised that Eddie started yelling? I'm really surprised. I wondered if he was going to yell. I'm sorry if my hair looks weird, if it probably looks ridiculous. Sorry if it does. I went swimming a couple weeks ago, so I've been busy. I am here to argue for all things slob, all right? But I will say right now, I'm not going to be defending the 80s porn parody of Glow called Slob, the slutty lesbos of banging. I'm not going to... Too divisive. Nobody has seen it. I'm kind of a slob snob, if you ask me. There's a way to do it right, all right? You can't just, slap an old T-shirt on that has a barbecue sauce stain on it and think that you're a slob. I take that as an insult. It takes a lot of hard work to look this bad. I make looking bad look good. It's a similar thing, slobs get mad when people that aren't slobs call themselves slobs, because it's kind of like when attractive, good-looking people call themselves nerds because they watch Star Wars and wear fake glasses. That's not the same, right? That's fake. Nerds get mad. Don't you idiot nerds? Yeah, I'm a slob talking shit about nerds. That's fine. Because a lot of these fake slobs, they do it wrong. They'll get, designer jorts. You can't do that. Right? You can't go down to Suburban Outfitters and get designer jorts like, oh, I'm a slob. Look, there's gravy on this thing. It came with the gravy on it. That's cheating. Or, you'll see, now there's, hipsters that want to look like slobs, so they'll go to the barbershop and then they'll pay $30 to get a neck beard trimmed and styled on their neck. That's cheating, too. That naturally occurs. You can't pay for it. You have to let it grow in. You guys know what I'm talking about? Looks like you got a chia pet under your chin. That's a natural neck beard. You can't clean that up. What is this? Oh. Hold on. I'll get it. Hold on. There we go. Whew, embarrassing. Am I... That's a weird one. All right, sorry. Where was I? Oh, you think you can wear sweatpants to brunch a couple times, call yourself a slob? No way. Takes more than that. I've done my best to leave my slob lifestyle behind, but as you can tell, I'm a recovering slob, and I could relapse at any time, okay? For example, right now I'm wearing brand new Dickies pants ordered through the mail via Amazon Prime. How about that? Pretty smooth move. What the hell is this? Hold on. I did not eat pesto today. That must have come like that. Anyway, these are brand new pants, but I'm also wearing 2 of the 5 shirts that I own. So that's the other side of that coin. Yeah, both of them have mustard on them, but you can't see it. It's clear mustard, so you can't see it. Yeah. Yeah. It's called ham sanitizer. I don't know if you guys, maybe you've heard of it. Also, I will admit, it wasn't that long ago that I was a slob. In 2005, I wore baggy jeans to a close friend's wedding. Those jeans were stained with the period blood of an ex that had dumped me in 2001, okay? I hadn't seen her in years, held onto the pants. They were my good pants and my bad pants. They were the only pants I owned. And if I gave a shit about Game of Thrones, I would make a red wedding joke right there. When I first started doing stand-up, I started in Las Vegas. A lot of slobs down there. A lot of buffets. They attract the slobs. I wore T-shirts and shorts to a contest that I was in, which is a no-no. Shorts is a no-no. After the contest, one of the judges said, "Hey, I like the style you're going for. You're like a scumbag, but likable." That's not the look I was going for. Likeable scumbag? That's no good. That's only one step up from unlikable scumbag. There's not enough separation between the two. There's many variations of slobs. There's the primitive slob, obviously, Homo semi-erectus. There's the lazy slob, Homo non-erectus. There's the bro slob, no homo semi-erectus. And, of course, there's the loud, fat, sad, angry slob, Bicurious pepitonis. Eddie, I'm sorry. I don't know if I just outed you. I don't know if I think people were starting to suspect it, though. That you were... All right, I'm going to come back even sloppier. I'm going to keep sweating in the corner, and then I'll do my second round. Thank you.
Not one mention of Beckett. Did you hear that? Not one mention of Samuel Beckett. If you have seen as many Beckett plays as I have, do you know that most of Beckett's characters come out of garbage pails? Have you seen Endgame? No, you haven't. You relate to this man, which is your fucking grave. It is you people and him. I don't even know his name. Why should I? I heard it backstage and I was appalled by it. It was so common. It was so common. And I'll have you know, I don't feel well because of your fucking altitude. I don't even feel well, and yet I feel so superior to all of you who gather here stoned and are like, oh my God, we love to party and fuck, but one thing we won't do is evolve. We won't evolve. Let's party and fuck and talk about how fun party and fucking... And did you see the toilet paper gag? That's what's wrong with our nation. The shithead who's calling himself a president he doesn't even use paper. I just got a pain on my left side. A shooting pain. And guess what? Does it make me scared? Yes, but it also is a path of growth. It is a path of growth. As I ascend into the heights of consciousness, I look down at you people skateboarding. overeating, fucking. Oh, let's fuck. Really? Really? Why don't you see the Magic Flute instead by Mozart? Instead of fucking. Why is everybody always fucking and not watching how God spoke to Mozart? I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you people. Yet, please follow me on Twitter. I have to be on it. Thank you.
All right. Hey. Hi. I heard somebody say I fucking love you, but it was as I took the mic. Who was it, me or him? Who are you cheering for? Eddie, of course. All right. Well, yeah, I just took the stage, asshole, so I thought maybe... Well, maybe you should have said it when he was up here. Instead of when... Yeah, you are. You're enthusiastic as hell. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. It's fine. I don't have 5 minutes anyway. So this is... Did you notice... Oh, you didn't even notice. I've had my fly open the whole time. I had my fly open this whole time. And I thought you guys could see it, but did such a lazy, poor job of setting it up. You couldn't even see it. So I'm glad I pointed it out. I wanted it to be subtle. It would have been a little too subtle. I would have been the only one. Eddie did some more yelling. I can't hear the frequency that he communicates at. I listened to a lot of Korn in my truck in high school, so I can barely hear anything. There's some famous Slavs they're usually very lovable, right? They're Slavs, but they're lovable, they're redeeming. You could almost say that they fall in love despite your flaws, I would say. A lovable scumbag of a Slav. Do you guys know any of those? Just a lovable, just despite all the bile. Despite all the bile, you still get a soft spot for them. You know, these lovable Slavs. Famous Slavs, Oscar Madison from The Odd Couple. Yeah. Booger from Revenge of the Nerds. Remember him? Yeah. Remember him? Booger, if you remember, was not the nerd that sexually assaulted a person in a fucking fun college romp. What the fuck was that? That was the main character. Holy shit. Booger did none of that. He just burped a few times, all right? Lovable, right? Redeeming qualities. Famous snobs are the worst people there are. Anthony Bourdain. Who loves Anthony Bourdain? Biggest slob. Yeah, biggest snob of all time. He's terrible. I can't wait for everybody to find out that he is the most social serial killer of all time. Somebody's going to connect the dots, and they're going to realize that everywhere that he's taped those fucking shows, there's been a steep decline in the nurse and squirrel populations. Everywhere he goes for his shows. I don't know. What are the names of his shows? No Vacancy, Unknown Places, or Mystery Spots, or whatever. What is it? Hidden Hideouts? Somebody connect the dots, all right? We're gonna need a Boy Scout to go Zodiac on this thing. But I have a feeling we're gonna stop that monster. He's a snob. Wine snobs, cheese snobs. Could you imagine giving a shit about what kind of cheese you're about to eat? Oh, no. Could I have something that smells worse, please? Could I have an even older, grosser cheese? I like to throw up before I eat the cheese. That's how about Simon Cowell? Terrible snob, music snob, right? Oh, you guys don't like him. You like your Bourdains, but not your Cowells. That's fine. Big music snob. He produced One Direction. If you guys remember One Direction, which is, they're aptly named because every time I hear them, I want to head in one direction, for the door. So yeah, Simon Cowell, easy on the snobbery, Snob Barker. How about this? America's biggest snobs might be the Kardashians still. The Kardashians. You guys know them? There's Khloe. I like to call her Snob Marley. Big snob. There's Kim, maybe the most famous Kardashian, otherwise known as Snob Dylan. There's little Courtney. The young one is Courtney. Little snobby Kennedy, I like to call her. And of course, the matriarch, Kendall, I like to call her Snob Dole. Nothing but snobs, not likable at all, not redeemable. I just start yelling like Eddie, just start stealing. You guys are wondering what the snobbiest name of all time is. I can't attest to his personal snobbiness, but I think snobbiest name on paper, Benedict Cumberbatch. Holy shit. I wish I knew what color his eyes were, but you don't see him. Nose is up in the air all the time. Benedict Cumberbatch. Are you kidding me? Benedict Cumberbatch! Save some syllables for the rest of us! Take a seat, Snob Ross! All right, thank you guys so much for coming out. Kevin O'Brien, hey!
Keep it going for Nathan Lund, everyone. And for Eddie Pepitone. Eddie said he had a shooting pain up his left side. I think you're having a heart attack. I don't know. All right, it's the last time to pick a winner for this show, you guys. If you're on the side of snobs, let's hear it for Eddie Pepitone. That's a lot of applause for a guy that wasn't trying up here, huh? And if you're on the side of slobs, let's hear it for Nathan Lund, everyone. All night, just applauding for everybody. Well, you're in luck. The winners don't matter. So let's hear it for Nathan Lund, everybody, on the side of slobs. Okay, Eddie Pepitone, who gives a shit? It's been a great show. I do not care who wins. Only the comedians and their petty jealousy care who wins on this show. Give it up for Nathan and Eddie Pepitone, all the people you've seen on tonight's show. Also, give it up for Three Kings for having us. I've been Kevin O'Brien. Godspeed, everybody!